Hello Leo, hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to my channel. If there's anything you guys like about this, anything that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. So I have a what I call me and them connection spread. And this spread is going to highlight the dynamic energies between you and another person in regards to each other or in regards to a situation that binds the two of you. So just stay tuned. It's really fun. I get such great results in the personal readings, and I get great feedback when I do this as a love connection spread. So I'm curious to see how it's going to go for you guys. So feel free to let me know. So yeah, so Leo, what we're looking at is where you stand now, what your obstacle is, and we'll also look at the same for somebody else for you, who your person is, who you're dealing with. We'll see where they are standing currently energetically. We'll also see what their obstacle is to that. We will see what brings you guys together, what you have in common, and also the obstacle to what brings you together, where you may disagree. So super fun reading. I'm doing this as a middle of the month little bump to get you through till my general monthly reading. So yeah, just let me know down below, and let's go ahead and get started. Two more, please. 1, 2. Okay. I keep seeing the death card. So a Scorpio may pertain to some of you, or some of you guys may be in transition. So I always like to pay attention to the cards that just keep showing themselves. All right, Leo, let's see where you are. We'll see where your person is. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you. Well, what do you know? The death card. Like I said. So, Leo, some of you guys are in transition. Some of you are letting go of something to welcome in something else. Interesting. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so the overall vibe I'm getting, it feels like a new beginning for some of you, for either of you. It feels good so far. So let's just get right into it, and I will probably do some clarifiers. All right, so Leo, you guys got the death card again. Could refer to a Scorpio type of energy, but what this is about, it's about the death of something, not literally dying, nothing like that. It's the ending of something and the beginning of something else. So it could be you going from one phase to another phase in your life. It could be you literally ending a job and starting something else in regards to this person. It could be an ended relationship and then you're starting something else. So it will vary from person to person. So yeah, basically you guys are in transition at the moment. So your obstacle right now may be being impulsive. Maybe some of you find yourself with something you want to say or something you want to do, and you're just going to go ahead and go into that. I get it, you guys. You're Leo, you're fire. You're good at like being the one to initiate stuff, I would say. But yeah, when you have the Sun of Swords in the reverse, it could also refer to the zodiac sign of Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. However, zodiac sign aside, again, we see him, consider him in the upright. He's going to swoop in, usually coming with something to say, right? Taking action on what he's thinking about. But in the reverse, again, so he's either being impulsive or he's holding back, which all the Leos I know, I don't really consider you guys to be one to really hold back, but it is possible that some of you, this will relate in the way where you are holding back information. So we will get clarity to find out where that is. So your partner, the person you're dealing with, is in a state of confusion about something. They're blocked. They're not, the light is blocked. And typically there's a direction. You at least are going in some way, but here you have the swords going in 2 different ways and the light being blocked in the middle. So in the upright and the reverse, the meaning doesn't really change that much with this card. So if anything, it may elevate the level of confusion. But see, sometimes what happens here is where someone is trying and trying and trying their best to use logic, to use intellect, to navigate through a situation, but you know what? You may have to take the blindfold off and not try to go by what you physically see. Go by what you energetically or spiritually see. Use your intuition, in other words. So this person is confused about something, okay? But however, hold on, I'm just going to hold that thought. So let's move on from present energy to their obstacle. And their obstacle seems to be possibly either communication or contributing to something of a happy home type of setting. Because with the Four of Wands, there's reason for celebration. This is also sometimes the marriage card. It speaks of a partnership, of being happy and celebrating together, having something to celebrate. And this is in their obstacle. So that could indicate that all that celebration is not taking place. Maybe issues in communicating. Maybe this happy family is in their obstacle because it's not something they have an easy time obtaining, or some kind of adversity surrounding this happiness in regards to a family setting. So again, we will get clarity to find out. So what brings you guys together, something that you could agree on in regards to this common situation or with each other, is your objective view. With the Judgment card, we're able to see basically ourselves objectively, and there comes a level of acceptance with this because it gives you truth, and the truth literally sets you free. Basically, the truth will set you free here with this card. That's what you see. You see the bird rising above, and it's just like this, you know, just like that moment of like an epiphany, like, wow, you know, things just seem so clear. This is a good card. I feel like this is a very strong card to have. It speaks of humility to me. It's kind of like where you're aware, and you're so aware, you're unaffected. It's just like taking emotions, taking everything out of it, but your spiritual self, who you are at your core, and seeing things for what they are. Very beautiful. So I feel like, okay, so this is something you guys have in common. This is the commonality. This is what bonds you, or this is how you both view this situation or your relationship with each other. And the obstacle, we have the Fool. So interesting enough, the Fool doesn't, as an obstacle, wouldn't be willing to take a risk. The Fool would probably not have the faith that it has in the universe to step off the ledge here. Okay, so that's how it's going to resonate for some of you. Now, for others of you, having the Fool here in this placement may refer to being hasty, acting without thinking, disregarding how your actions affect others, not being fully aware of yourself, like that awareness that I was speaking of a moment ago. This is possibly lacking that awareness, lacking insight. All right, so let's get some clarity. This is for Leo. May I please have clarity starting with the Death card all the way through to the Fool. So yeah, you guys, please just let me know. Again, this spread that I'm doing right here is so fun, and I have really enjoyed doing it in my personal readings. And like I said before, I do it as a love connection spread where you can kind of evaluate how you feel about each other, but I did not want to put that timestamp necessarily on this. So yeah, this could kind of fall, like I said, how you feel about each other, but it could also be how you feel about a situation, something of which you have in common ties to. 3 more, please. So yeah, interesting. All right, Leo, clarity, please. All right. I just saw the Knight of Swords again. And there you guys are, the Strength card. Perfect, thank you. Okay. 6 of Swords. Okay, so maybe you guys are not transitioning. You want to transition, but you're having a hard time transitioning because Death speaks of transition, letting go of something to obtain something else, to move on to something else. It's a phase. It's a phasing in and out of something. But with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, this is transition as well. It's making a difficult but necessary transition, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like this transition that you guys are making, whether it be with your spiritual growth, mental, emotional, physical, what have you, I feel like the word stunted is coming to mind, like something may be on pause, resisting, hesitating, I feel for some of you in going from this place to the other. All right, so that's your current state, Leo. So let's see your obstacles. So yeah, you have like this idea of impulse, of being impulsive here, but also too maybe holding back how you really feel or what you want to say, not being very forthcoming. And then you have the Two of Wands to clarify that. So the Two of Wands, if you consider in the Ace of Wands, you have an idea. And then with the Two of Wands, he's planning. He's starting to plan. So this could further show how you might need to slow down a little bit and maybe do baby steps comes to mind. Like maybe plan things out a little bit better, because in this type of energy, there's not much planning. Okay, so maybe the message there could be just to kind of slow down, take a step back, see it from the overhead. Okay, all right. So your person, Leo, this is your person. So not only are they confused, I feel like they had a recent setback in regards to maybe their reputation. They were not getting the recognition that they feel they want, either from you or from some other kind of aspect within their lives. It's kind of like how they were riding high and then they fell off the horse. So this tends to have a lot to do with how others feel about them, or how they think or feel others feel about them. Okay, so yeah, they may be confused in regards to their self. This could touch on many different levels. It could be, you know, being unsure of themselves, how they feel in regards to a situation because of what recently possibly happened. Maybe they're not getting the attention they want. Okay, that is in their present. So their obstacle here, like I said, the marriage card, the happiness, celebration, home card here is in their obstacle with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this shows where there probably is some resistance on their part, because with the Eight of Cups, they're disappointed. They're wanting to walk away. Really ready to throw up the deuces, like no closure, like I'm gone, I'm done. Okay, that's the type of energy here. So they could feel like they are trying to have this happy home, but it's just not working. Or maybe they're just trying to make something work that's just not meant to be. But their obstacle here, or maybe there is something they do need to leave behind in order to have this happy family celebration. Okay? All right, so there is something that's missing, because although you guys have this nice objectivity here with the Judgment card, there's the Seven of Cups. So there is an illusion. I feel like even though we have black and white over here, maybe things are not as black and white as they seem. Somebody, either of the two of you, have more fantasy type of illusionary, I don't mean this in a bad way at all, you guys. What am I trying to say? Just very floaty. Let's see, that doesn't sound good either. I know what I want to say. Maybe one of the two of you have different ideas. Maybe one would be more of an idealist and one would be more of a realist. Or you know what I'm trying to say. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. That kind of comes to mind, because there's an interesting dynamic here, you guys. This is like being objective, and this is totally subjective. Like, no doubt something is not as it appears to be. And I feel like for the two of you together in regards to this situation, maybe you guys are working on being able to get to this point. Maybe you're not at this point here yet, because there's still some kind of muddy water. Muddy water comes to mind, like where you can't see through it clearly. Something like that in the way. Okay? All right. Last but not least, you guys. So with your Fool card in your... I think I'm just almost done, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm struggling. Okay, end of the day. All right, I'm going to pull through here. So the Fool card here, this is kind of your obstacle to what brings you together, right? We went over that. So with the King of Wands here, this shows inspiration. This shows that fire energy, Leo, that you are, and that you may find with an Aries or Sagittarius. It's that fire, go-getter type of attitude, ready to achieve, has the energy put in all the right places. Okay, so this is kind of backing up the Fool a little bit. Could also show how this is kind of leaning more towards you, Leo, since you guys are the zodiac sign that this relates to. So, All right, you guys. So yeah, this is different. This is a different reading. So if there's anything that resonated with this, anything that you guys liked, enjoyed, if you want to see more of these every month, just let me know. Put it down in the comments below. So yeah, Leo, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you are doing well. I hope this video has found you well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon. Within the next week, I'll be doing my monthly readings. And I'll see you guys then. All right, much love, many blessings. Let it ride. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.